Wednesday afternoon, I'm on the farm on my way to coriander. Not forgot, I was a bit busy, so I didn't do the intro this morning, so I'm doing it in the afternoon. And even yesterday there weren't much content, so we had the new people, because I was busy with the new people yesterday, so they're not going to stay, they're not coming today. Like I said, it's a hard job. Not many people can do it. Only those really can do it who have done it before. So it was 2 Romanians and 1 Pakistani. The Pakistani, he's getting on a bit, and he was a bit slow. And the 2 Romanians, they were a bit young. And by I think it was about 4 o'clock, they were absolutely done. They came in at 11, so they come in late, and then by 4 they were like, they were looking at each other and they were like, this ain't happening. And because we sit and cut, so we bend our knees and we sat down and we cut. If you see a person stretch his legs out and start cutting, so he's on his backside and his legs are stretched out and he started cutting, or he's trying to cut in that position, that person's gone. That person's gone and he ain't going back. That means his body's given up, which is fine. Yeah, like I said in a previous video, it really is a job for people who have grown up doing it. It's not that they can't work. If you put them into a different job, they probably excel. But in farming, it's for certain type of people, certain type of who enjoy certain type of work. And you know, enjoy being outdoors in all weathers. Like today is mixed weather. It was just raining 5 minutes ago. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday. They didn't last, and the other Pakistani guy, he's getting a bit old. So we'll see how he gets along. See if he gets any quicker. Otherwise, we won't keep him on. And apart from that, we just crack on. And now you're going to go and see the manual seeding video that I've done in the polytunnels. I've already done that, but I forgot this is the intro. So now you can take a look at that, see how we seed in the greenhouses. Right, so today we're going to do some planting in the greenhouses with the machine. So we've got like a hand machine that we push and it drops seeds out at the bottom. And what we're planting, is inside. So outside everything is done by the tractor with the seeder on the back, but with the greenhouses it's all done with a handheld machine kind of thing. The machine's older than me, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's something that was used many years ago and is used for many years, and I'll show you anyway. You'll see in the next clip. And the reason these certain things we grow inside, so the thing because they require a lot of heat, so what we grow inside, our main thing, is called CALALOO. I know it's a bit of a funny name. So this is why it is. We already planted this earlier on, but this needs a lot of heat. It needs a lot of heat. It doesn't like the cold at all. It's because it's grown in places like Africa. So if there is anyone familiar with it, it will be it's what the Africans call it, CALALOO. And it's a type of like spinach or rape that we use. It's, you know, similar to that. And the beauty about this one is once you cut it, if you cut it at a certain height, it will regrow. And there's certain seeds, so we import these seeds from Pakistan, but there's other what is with the local firms is their seeds are, so So the beauty about this product is if you cut it at a certain height and you don't go too low, especially on the first cut, and you make sure you give it plenty of water, whereas, you know, we've got the irrigation there at the top, the pipes, so they got plenty of water and plenty of heat. It'll regrow, and it'll do that sometimes 4 times, and then after that it will go into like a seed. So that's when it finishes, and by then it's usually the end of the year anyway. So you cut it 3-4 times. So if you get enough heat and water on it after you've cut it, and what we'll do then is we'll cut it and we'll hand weed at the same time. So nothing is sprayed on these, and all the cleaning is done by hand inside. But it's not organic because of the fertilizer we use. It's not really our organic fertilizer. But once we get organic fertilizer in here, this stuff will be pretty much organic. So but we need like a special spreader for that, which we just don't have. So yeah, so what is with this is it regrows, and because it regrows, and then you cut it again and it regrows, and you cut it again and it regrows. So because you cut it 3-4 times, you can maximize your money in it. And yeah, so the Africans, they mostly eat it. They call it CALALOO. We just call it sag. It's a type of sag that we eat. If there's any Pakistanis, we call it gandarina sag. No, this is all funny for the English viewers. And in English itself is it's called amaranth. So if you ever wanted to order the seed's name is amaranth, but you can only grow it inside. Outside, maybe if you got constant dry weather and 20-25 plus, you could grow it outside, but most people grow it in polytunnels and greenhouses during the summer here in England. And in the hot countries it just grows outside, kind of thing. So yeah, so how about that for a multi-language explanation on the product? In most places it's called CALALOO, in Urdu or that type of area is called gandarina sag, and in England or English is called amaranth. So yeah, this is grown inside. We're planting more of this today, and then you're going to see how we plant it inside. And hopefully, again, like most things, like I said, this is a journey that we're on. So one day you'll hopefully see me planting this with a compact tractor and a compact seeder. But for now, it's time to get the sweat on, and you're going to know what I mean by that when you see me planting it, or seeding it, sorry. That's first greenhouse done. Good workout. It's very hot in here. If it's about 20 degrees outside, I think it's about 28 to 30, I would say. Plus it's humid here in the greenhouses. I can't even tell by the light if the sweat's coming through. I can feel it around the cheeks. But yeah, that's how we manually put seeds in. Because the seed is so thin, there's not many machines out there that can do this, so we have to become machines ourselves. So I've done one greenhouse. I'm gonna do one more here, and then probably do one more later in the day, and get these 3 in. We're sowing. It's called CALALOO. So yeah, that's how we put seeds in. Don't need to go gym, mate, I'm telling you. Sweating, arms, legs, everything getting worked out with this one. And gonna crack on to the next one. And thing is, where do we invest? Do we invest in a compact tractor to come through here and a seeding machine on the back, or do we invest on a larger tractor and to do our stuff outside? One tractor is not going to do both because it's not very high here, so it's going to have to be compact ones. Sorry, sweat going in the eyes. Compact ones on the inside, but 2 acres, still young. Slowly I can do this. Carry on doing it by hand for now in another machine that's older than me, and until we can afford something, I'll get outside machinery first and then inside machinery, unless we extend our polytunnels, then you go for the inside machinery. But yeah, we'll see where the world takes us. I'm going to crack on to the next one now. The sweat's still getting in my eyes. Well, that's not very nice, but it's the truth. That's 2 greenhouses done. Sweating from all places, I'll be honest with you. There's one over there, one over there. Before any clever one with a 2020 vision says they missed a gap. That gap in the middle is for walking through. So if we're weeding with a rake, or even if we're just passing through and checking the crop, we're not stepping on the crop, we're stepping through the gap that we left. I think I might go get naked somewhere. It's that hot, but no one wants to see that now, do they? Anyway, time for lunch, and then after lunch onto the coriander, and I'll go into some more details about seeding by hand after. So that's the end of Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the seeding process. It's been a mixed day, weather-wise, rain and then wind and dry and sun, and a bit of mixture of everything today. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thursday afternoon, I'm in the farm. Just bought a load of coriander back from the field. The weather is wet, windy, no sunshine today, which is a shame. As long as it stays dry, but keeps the winds flowing and then keeps bringing the rain clouds in. So yeah, today it's just going to be making order day. So Thursday's a very busy day. We have double deliveries Tuesdays and Sundays. They are our 3 busiest days. So on these days we don't really do much except harvesting. So yeah, I just need to put some boxes down because they're all double stacked, and then it's lunch and then back to work. So that's the end of Thursday. Just leaving the farm now. Just cutting today, packing, just making orders. Mostly coriander. We cut a bit of CALALOO today, a bit of mixed stuff, but mostly coriander. So today's Thursday, so today we all have our Friday feeling, because Friday is our day off here on the farm. So yeah, so today we've got that Friday feeling. Need to go Bradford yet and come back. So tomorrow is day off, and then Saturday I'm also off, out somewhere away from the farm. So be back on Sunday now on the farm. But yeah, it's been a good week. Crops finally getting better and better. It's slowly the weather's getting better, the crops getting better, so the season's finally starting to kick in. Maybe a week or two late, but it's alright. Hopefully we'll make up for it with some good crop and some good harvesting. I'll tell you what I've been struggling with. I've been struggling with making the videos, not making the videos, struggling with getting the videos ready. So I've been using Adobe Rush, which is fine for me because it's very basic, and my knowledge of these things is very basic as well. So I've been trying, but it's finding it a bit difficult. So today is June the 9th, and by now I've still not released. I've already released my intro video, episode 1, which started on May the 24th, which was my birthday, by the way. Turned 29, if anyone wants to know, for the 7th year running. And yeah, so I'm just struggling to compile the videos, put them together, and you know, getting that good content out, good quality content. But I think I'm getting used to it. I just need to make sure I don't upload to the Adobe Creative Cloud, because that takes a long time. My computer's probably a bit slow, the internet's probably a bit slow, and so that takes up a lot of time just uploading the actual onto the Adobe Cloud. So I just put it straight onto the computer, and I've made the videos shorter. So the first video is maybe 20-25 minutes, but after that the target is to do around the 15-minute mark. So it's more easy to compile, more easier to watch, and just get more content out, regular content. Still not sure how often the content's going to be. It just depends on how the things are going on the farm. I'm sure every episode you don't want to tune in and it's just sat there cutting coriander. So yeah, I'll try and get a couple of videos out a week. Just what days, just depends how quickly I can get used to the software and get the actual content out and get used to it all. But yeah, slowly getting used to it, you know, along with everything else that's going on the farm and outside of the farm. Yeah, trying to become a vlogger. Who would have thought, eh? Anyway, that's me done for today, and I'll be back on the farm on Sunday, so I'll see you then. Hi everyone, Sunday morning, back on the farm. Had a couple of days off. I say a couple of days off, but you don't really get any days off. There's so much things to do so outside of the farm, so I didn't really get much time off. On my way now to the coriander field, cut some coriander, get everything ready. I'll be delivering to Bradford Market. The other van will be going Manchester Market. So busy day today. This year the most annoying thing so far has been the wind. It's been constant through the winter, now spring, and now it's coming to summer, and it turns a beautiful day like this for working, a nice t-shirt day, into a jumper day, which is annoying because the temperature is good. It's probably about 20 degrees, perfect working weather, nice and cloudy, so we're not exposed to too much sun. But yeah, don't know if you see it there in the background. Turn around. No, you really can't. It's spinning. It's spinning. The windmill is spinning round, and it's just getting a bit annoying. It's just constant wind, especially when you're outdoors. Yeah, it just gets a bit annoying, but yeah, we'll crack on, do our orders. At least it's not wet, windy, we can deal with, and yeah, busy week ahead hopefully. Yeah, so took a couple of days off, spent some time with the kids, got some other work done, and now we crack on back to work, back to the farm, and back to fulfilling our orders and keeping our customers happy.